Okay, good evening. It's 9:50 p.m. and I'm about to record weekly market review of where I think prices are going to go to. The Bitcoin price, gold price, and then some other currency pairs. Now, fixation is going to be just XAUUSD and then BTCUSD. We might add GBPUSD, but let's finish with this one first, and if there's time then we'll do that. So I'm going to make this vanish for a second. Let me take Rwanda. So on the weekly chart of XAUUSD, I think for the past 2 weeks we've been seeing price drops in XAUUSD, and then people were saying the price of gold have crashed, the market has crashed, blah 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 blah. And yes, it did, but then we can see some surge in price from the level it came all the way to. Now, if you look here, you'd see that price fell all the way to the weekly order block, and then I taught you guys about order blocking. I've forgotten the name of the 4 elements you need to frame your buyers or something. So this was the level I was expecting price to come to on the weekly time frame, and it did. It came all the way to the midpoint of the order block, and then the reason why price had a quick reaction over here is that this is a weekly order block, and order block is known for sending price back to where it came from, you understand? So price fell all the way to the midpoint of the order block and then quickly retraced. So I'm expecting more buys for the coming week, and we can already see that the daily time frame has completed its run into the discount level. And if you don't know what discount level means, I taught that last week Sunday, and I've uploaded it on YouTube, so you can go back. I post the link sometime, so you can watch out for me posting the link anytime from now. And then I've also done another session called Equilibrium versus Premium, where I give you the context of catching bearish moves before they happen. So when you go to the daily time frame, you'll see that price came all the way to the order block, swept this low, but didn't close below that candle, swept that low, and came all the way below this low. So it was confirmed that price is going to buy, and then coincidentally this low is also the midpoint of the order block, so we can expect price to do what, to have a quick reaction from there. And after that quick reaction, it came back down into the discount level at 62%, you see. And it did that on Friday. We took a trade on Friday, and then we are seeing how market is going from there. And you know, Sunday open mostly has a lot of liquidity drop into the market. It's very fast, it's very sharp, so you might see price expand from this place all the way up and then complete this trade that we placed on Friday. Now, another supporting factor for this trade is this order block, but I limited it to this point because when you go on the lower time frame, I think it was the 30 minutes I saw. Yes, the 30 minutes, you can see this order block. So price came all the way here, didn't break below this low, so that's a tight stop loss entry order. That's if you took your trade and put your entry stop loss over there. And then for the New York session of Friday, your trade would have been placed here 8 o'clock, your stop would have been placed here below this order block, and then we look for price to expand all the way to this high, take out that high, and then find its way back. Now let's go to Bitcoin. For Bitcoin, a bit confused as to where Bitcoin is going to go, because the level it's at right now is the monthly order block, and then we know that price consolidates. That's the first time it consolidates, expands, and then retraces back to the order block. Now this price, the retracement from this point all the way here, tried to touch the order block before going up again, but it didn't. So we consider this as what? As an internal range liquidity, which we believe price is going to visit sometime in the future, and it did just this month. It took out the liquidity resting below this low, came all the way down and tapped into this order block, so you can see it. So what I do on the higher time frame is that I mark out institutional reference points and then wait for price to get to those points before I try to take any decision from there. The weekly has not given us any serious confirmation, but let's look at the daily. I believe after the push downwards, price is going to try to gain its what do we call it? Price is going to try to balance the move in market. That means for this whole move downwards, we've not seen buyers participate that much. And then, as we know, market consists of buyers and sellers, so buyers also deserve to participate in the market equally, and we've not seen nothing of that sort since price started falling. So we are going to anticipate a move up until the 50% level. That's just an anticipation, but it's not what I think is going to happen. I'm just anticipating this because this has been a quick move downwards. If you check the weekly time frame, you'll be able to tell that price had or the market makers didn't give buyers the chance to participate in this market. You get it? So I'm expecting something up until this level. If not that level, then it should come somewhere here, take out the current month's high, and then come all the way down. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame and see what's happening. Okay, so the 4-hour time frame is looking promising because there was a push upwards, an impulsive move upwards, created an order block, went back above the high that was created before the little retracement, and then for me, I will not consider this a break above this high because it's a lethargic move. It doesn't have, it's not fat, it doesn't contain a lot of liquidity, doesn't contain a lot of money. If really and truly market wanted to reprice higher, we would see price break above this high with a lot of force. We'll see candles as big as this. You get it? So, and I'm also considering the fact that it happened in the weekend. So yes, the weekend, there's not much liquidity in the markets like that. So I'm just waiting for price to come all the way here or somewhere here. If it's really going to continue falling, it should come all the way here to this order block and then continue falling. But for now, I remain neutral on my bias towards Bitcoin. And let's check GBPUSD. Then maybe we'll check silver and we'll be done for. So for GBPUSD, there has been a sharp move upwards, an impulsive move upwards, and I was explaining to Japhet, when was that? Yesterday, or was it yesterday? No, Friday. I've forgotten when it was. I was explaining to him how market uses the higher time frame to position itself, and then he kind of took a trade that stopped him out somewhere here, and I was telling him that the reason why he got stopped out was that there's a fair value gap over here, and then we know markets to be a balanced platform. That means buyers participate, sellers to participate. You get it? So if price comes down, it's going to retrace to a certain level of equilibrium or a midpoint before it continues its move downwards. You understand? So that's the reason why I highlighted here. And now price has fallen from the high it was at all the way to the discount level of this impulsive move upwards. So you see this impulsive move, price fell all the way to the discount level of this impulsive move, Now we being buyers and informed, we being informed buyers, we know that from this point price is going to come all the way up and take out this high, and if we are fortunate enough, we'll see it paste a symmetrical price move from here. So we're expecting price to take out the high somewhere here and then hit the 100% level. But for now, we can't solidly, we can't stand on half information and say that's what's going to happen. So wait for more clues that price is going to give us by itself, and then move accordingly. But for what I'm seeing now, I believe GBPUSD is going to continue climbing up. Yes, it's going to continue climbing up. This is where the entry will be, the exit will be somewhere here, because there's a small, because it's the daily time frame, I consider this an order block, because when you go on the 4-hour or 1-hour time frame, you see that it's actually a full order block, not looking like a doji candle here on the daily. So I'll target something like this, and that's a 1:1.92 risk to reward ratio. That means if I'm risking $100, I'm making $190 in return. But if I extend it from the high all the way to 1.38832, that means I'm risking one portion of my risk capital for twice as much should the trade go my way. You get it? So that'll be, if I'm risking $100, I'll be making $200. And that's where GBPUSD is going to go. Now let's check XAUUSD and we'll be done for. Sorry, XAGUSD. XAGUSD shocked me because I thought it was going to hit this order block and then continue its run up. So you can see that on the higher time frame, I named this MFVG, that's monthly fair value gap. So I went on the highest time frame available to us, that's the monthly time frame. Then I saw that price came all the way into the fair value gap here on the monthly time frame. So I'm assuming it has completed its leg down. Let me see. If it hasn't, then it's, oh, it has. That's actually a discount level. That's a discount level. Well, it hasn't touched the discount level exactly, but I believe it's going to continue going upwards from there. And then also because this is a monthly fair value gap, and then we expect price to have a quick reaction at this level. So let's check the weekly. Price took out the order block. The order block didn't stand, and then we are okay with that. We go on the daily. On the daily, what do you see on the daily? What you see on the daily is that this was a swing low. Actually, this was a short-term low. Found itself in this big move upwards. So consider that internal range liquidity. Came for this short-term low, came all the way down here, took out this low too. If you go on the daily, sorry, on the 4-hour time frame, you see that this low is another low, and then it comes all the way down to, did it touch? Yes, it touched. So we can pull it down to this level and select that level as our what? As our point of reaction. See, this is the point price we reach before having an impulsive reaction upwards. So from here, I am going to expect bullish moves on the silver pair, and then I'm looking for price to go above this high, this particular high, do a short-term retracement down to this level, somewhere around here, and then continue the move upwards. So that'll be all for our weekly market analysis, and I hope to see you next week. Good luck and good trading. If you're a student of ICT, you understand where what I said just came from. What I just said came from. You know where what I just said came from. So internal range liquidity swept, that's INT. Okay, and then here too. First one, when it swept the first one, we saw a surge higher, and then it came back down. That's a turtle soup. ICT has taught turtle soups many times. So turtle soup came back down and then took out this low, came all the way down over here. So we can now call this what? The weekly OB. That's weekly order block. Then we've seen a sharp move upwards from there, and then we're anticipating it's going to take out these highs and continue its run higher, maybe all the way up to this high until we are able to predict another moving market or in price. Until then, I'll see you later.